Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I am Aphrodite. If you are new here, I would like to welcome you to the community. Be sure to check the description box below and like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel called to, okay? As always, throughout this video, please use your discernment and only take what resonates and leave the rest for who it is meant for. Now, I will say I am picking up on new energy, so if you are someone who has newly subscribed to my channel or someone who has newly been tuning in, I'm going to read off some challenge that I got for things that may resonate with the people watching this video and how you'll know that this video is for you. However, it is not going to resonate for everyone because, like I said, I am newly picking up on energy. Okay, so I'm going to read that off. As always, as I always say, I'm going to try to make this short, sweet, and straight to the point and quick. Get us out here very quick. Now, I do have a story today, so we'll see how that goes, how that ends up turning out. But yes, so getting straight into it. And I'll try to adjust in places where I feel like, the story could be different. There could be multiple scenarios, different outcomes, etc. But like I said, this story or this reading is going to be for multiple people. Okay, so you may have to adjust it for your own personal situation, but I'll do the best that I can to go ahead and weave through the different scenarios. Okay, so some things that could resonate for some people watching this video. Okay, you could be from a location where hurricanes and floods are like very prevalent. Okay, where they happen often. Someone could be a part of a drumline band, or you could be a drummer. There's something significant about a sleepover, not sure what. Someone could have an iguana or reptile. I was getting that this iguana or something has like itchy eyes, or they've been picking at their eyes. Something about you may need to check their cage because they could be having a reaction. Okay. Someone could be buying a new speaker. Someone could be a sneakerhead. Specifically, I was seeing like a retro style like green suede Reebok shoe. Okay, and it had gold, yellow, brown, and white logo design or something similar to that. Okay, like the logo was the shoe was green. Okay, the shoe was green. And the logo was like a gold, yellow, browns, and white, okay? Or something along the lines of that. Someone could also be a vodka drinker, and I am judging you so hard. That's disgusting. Like, why do you want to drink rubbing alcohol, okay? But anyways. And then also, something I forgot to mention in the last video, so someone watching me could also be somewhere where arranged marriages is like a part of your culture, okay? Arranged marriages. Yes, so that's all I have right now for if this resonates with you. Now, those things none of that has to resonate with you in order to watch this video, okay? But those are just some extra confirmations for some people out there, okay? And just little tidbits. But okay, now getting into the heart of the message, okay? So someone has a vengeful ex, okay, on the path of destruction to destroy you and everyone and everything around you. Now, this is the part to where I was getting into because for some, there's either like an actual ex of yours or someone who you may be dealing with that is on a vengeful path to destroy you, okay? But for others of you, there's a vengeful ex that is like also has a vendetta with your family now. Okay, so I'm going to, like I said, you're going to have to kind of bob and weave through it because I don't know everyone's situation. Okay, so I'm just going to give it to you as it was channeled to me. And this is pissing me off because like one moment I'll look really tan and then another moment I'll look white. Now, I will say it is sugar cookie season. It's sugar cookie season, and you can't tell right now because like obviously like I got a little bit of makeup on, but oh my god, I'm really looking like Casper's long lost cousin out here. Oh my god, no. Hold on. Anywho, okay, so yes, someone has a vengeful ex. Okay, now, so for some of you, this ex is actually doing beauty magic towards your mom. Okay. And this could be for either like things that this mom has said about this ex or person. She maybe didn't like this person. And so this person is kind of feeling this ex who I'm talking about, this vengeful person is kind of feeling like not only rejected by you, but also your family. Like maybe this mother didn't like approve of this person. Okay. So they're feeling rejected not only by you, but like your entire family. And so now they are literally on the path to destroying you and everyone else. Okay. This person could also be like, if this is not someone who's doing anything towards your towards your family or something, and they're doing this directly towards you. It could be because this person is jealous of like your relationship that you have with someone, okay, your relationship, your love life, or also just the love that you receive from other people, and also your family. Because one thing is, people oftentimes think people are envious of like material things. It's not always that, okay? It's not always material things that they are envious of. Sometimes they are just envious of who you are as a person, your essence, things of that nature, okay? Things that are intangible, right? Because anyone could go out and get, you know, materials, etc. But then there are those intangible things that you simply cannot possess because it doesn't belong to you, and it never will. So anyways, so yes, and I don't want to say like that doesn't mean that they cannot also, you know, become a lovable person that people love and gravitate towards, because you can, but it's like you have to find yourself, you know what I mean? You have to build yourself up, your own character. Anyways, yes. So, yeah, could be doing beauty magic towards your mom or you. So take it how it resonates. So signs of beauty magic, okay? You could be getting random pimples, or maybe you are excessively worrying about your appearance out of nowhere. You could be craving unhealthy food, junk food, okay? Itchy face, or dreams regarding your looks, like something you just keep seeing, like things where weird ass shit is happening to your face, your body, your looks, etc. Or also you could see someone else in a dream where they have some shit going on with their face, and like you're looking at it, and maybe this person is like all in your face. Okay, it's like that dream I told you guys about when this girl came up to me, she was talking to me, and she had, you know, pimples all over her face, and like literally, like I know I said it sounded like blunt and rude when I said it. I was like, just looking at you is making my face itch. But that's literally the thought that was going through my head. Like it literally was making my face itch, which told me that beauty magic was being done towards me. Okay, let's see. Yes. So now the other thing that I want to say too, though, is if you are someone who naturally worries about your appearance often, like you're naturally someone who obsesses over your face, okay? Because you're going to have to know if someone's actually doing magic towards you. It's kind of like you'll understand the tone of it. Like if it's something that you naturally worry about appearing in your dream, then that's kind of your own self-image issues, okay? But you'll know when someone is actually doing magic towards you. The tone of the dream will be different, or it'll feel different, okay? Like you'll know, hopefully you'll know. Yes. But okay, things that you're gonna want to do, because literally it's like especially like women, we experience breakouts and stuff, that the first thing you want to do is you're thinking about going to get all these products. You're looking up a bunch of products, changing up your skin routine, trying to add a bunch of things to your products, or a bunch of things to like your collection of products, okay, and to your routine. That is the last thing you want to do. The last thing you want to do is irritate your skin more and disrupt, you know, the natural cycle of your skin, okay? So you're gonna want to keep everything to a minimum. Do not change your routine. Do not change your routine. You're gonna want to keep it as simple as possible. Keep your skin routine as simple as possible. Now, one thing that you can do is green tea. Okay, green tea and aloe. Green tea and aloe, you can make a face mask with this, okay? So literally the little, like you can get green tea, the tea bags, okay? You're gonna go ahead and steep them, and literally with this same tea, okay, after you steep that, okay, then you remove the tea bags, okay, you can drink that tea also, okay? Add some honey to it and drink the tea so that you're not wasting anything, okay? And then you're going to open those tea bags, pour it in a little bowl, get you some aloe gel, mix it. You can also get the actual aloe plant, okay, aloe vera plant, and yeah, you're gonna use this as a mask. Now also on like your little blemishes, spots, little pimples that are popping up, tea tree oil, okay? And I have fairly sensitive skin, so when I tell you like it worked fine, like you shouldn't need to dilute it or anything, but yes, tea tree oil, okay, should be good. Yes, and do that at nighttime. You can do this in the morning and nighttime, okay? So literally, like, because you wash your face in the morning and then you wash it before you go to bed, or at least I do. So yeah, yes, keep it simple, and then also make sure you are, you know, obviously taking care of your body. So you know the things that you eat, etc., is going to seep through your pores. Like I know me, like it's like when I eat too much junk food, or like when I was eating like a lot of junk food, or just like fast food, etc., like I can feel it in my skin, and I was like, I can just feel it, and that's when your body is telling you like, yo, take care of me, please. But anyways, yes, so that's what you can do for, oh yes, and also warm or cool compress, okay? So if you have like pimples, maybe they're bigger than usual, okay, you can do a warm compress and cold compress, okay, whatever you prefer. I'm trying to think. What did I prefer? I kind of alternated between both, so you can kind of just figure out what works for you, okay? But yes. There could be someone trying to create thoughts of infidelity or physically lying about a relationship with someone's father figure, okay? Going as far as saying that he's the father of their child, okay? This is just what I was getting. So they could be trying to create cracks and potentially extort or blackmail. But yes, so kind of what I wanted to say, right, is because either this person is doing this like directly, like verbally saying things or making accusations, or it's like they could be projecting this energy and you could what the fuck, sorry, or say that you're having dreams where you are suspicious, like you're just randomly you're getting suspicious of infidelity, etc. I'll say that this is a projection, but also one thing that I want to say is if you're someone, it's like, and this is why I say like keep your relationships private, okay? Everyone does not need to be in your business, because one thing about it is, it's like if you're having problems in your relationship, like I know like sometimes, you know, you need someone else to talk to that is not just inside your relationship. Sometimes, you know, you need another ear other than you two just talking to each other. One thing is, all advice is not sound advice, okay? So if you are seeking, you know, guidance, seek wise counsel, okay? Wise counsel. Because, and another thing that I noticed is a lot of women, right? It's like you want to have the back of your friend. And so you can kind of side with your friend every single time. It's like everything that you're just going to agree with everything that they're saying. I tell people I ain't that kind of friend, okay? It's like as a friend, I have to make sure that you are not out here looking like a fool, okay? That you're not out here looking like a fool, acting like a fool, okay? So it's like if you need a sound ear, I'm the kind of person that I'm going to look at things from both sides, okay? It's like I got your back. I got your back. But at the same time, it's like I have to tell you when you are wrong, okay? If you're wrong, you're wrong. You're in the wrong. And so it's like if we're going to alleviate the situation, then I got to look at it from both sides. I can't just be like, yeah, girl, because that's some people, they literally just add fuel to the fire and it just combust, okay? And that's not what you want. So yes, be careful because like you may have, you know, some people who do not necessarily have, you know, your best interests at heart as you may think that they do, right? So people could be like fueling things almost to the point of or having you argue almost to the point of divorce, okay? Or they're doing this from behind the scenes without you knowing, okay? So either they're planting thoughts in your head, like I said, either directly or indirectly, hiding behind the shadows. And it's like they're almost trying to keep you distracted in your own drama so you don't recognize that they're the ones who are basically pulling the strings from in the shadows, okay? Yeah, so it's like they're creating chaos, okay? So you do have someone who is envious, like I said, either of your relationship, envious of the love surrounding you. This could be either romantic or just the love that you receive from your family and other people. Okay. Yes. And one thing I wanted to say, right, is because it's like because typically you won't know. If you don't know that someone is doing this toward you, then you'll just think it's just you and it'll kind of just keep building. But it's like now that you know, you'll be able to avoid this so that it doesn't prosper, okay? So that it doesn't prosper. So even like with beauty magic, etc., it's like now that you know, don't worry about it, okay? It's like continue on doing your regular thing. Go ahead, tend to whatever you need to tend to, but do not keep thinking like, oh my god, someone's doing me. Like, no. That's the last thing you want to do. You don't want to worry about it, okay? Out of sight, out of mind. But yes. So yes, and like I said, yes, keep your business private, okay? Relationships are sacred, and this is why I say I keep my business to myself, because I don't need too many opinions. I don't need nobody in my business. It's like if nobody asks for your opinion is not requested nor required. Keep it to yourself. Yes, that's just how I am. Yeah, keep things like to yourself. Okay. Oh, we are moving through this quickly. Okay, we are moving through this quickly. Let me make sure I didn't like miss anything. I don't think so. I think that was pretty good. Yes, I think that was fine. The other thing, after I said that, okay. The other thing, this is a message for someone, I don't know who needs to hear this, but stop trying to be nice, okay? Stop trying to be nice. You cannot always let people down easy, okay? It's like sometimes you have to shut the door completely and leave no sign of hope. And I know that's going to sound terrible, but it's like I got to a point where I didn't have time to sugarcoat no one's feelings, okay? Because it always gets to that point where It's like people persist. And one thing about persistence is there is a thin line between persistence and predatory behavior, okay? It's like people be like, oh, you're playing hard to get. Bitch, I'm not playing. Like, I'm not playing. Like, if I want you, you will know that I want you, okay? So it's like, and this is one thing that men don't understand. It's like, and you kind of got to read the room, okay? Because there is a persistence where it's like, okay, say someone is just, it's like, you can tell that there's an interest there. And this, I don't even want to give a little inkling. Like I'm saying, I don't even want to give a little inkling. But it's like, say someone, like, you can tell that, cause some people, they'll take that shit and fucking twist it. This is why I'm like, you know what? I don't even know. Maybe I shouldn't even try to explain this. But okay, say a woman hasn't completely shut you down. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe she says something along the lines of like, like, if she actually voices, her fears, etc. She actually voices the fact that, she may be just her fears surrounding like relationships, okay? Fears surrounding like relationships, okay? Say that, but she's not, necessarily like turning you down, okay? She's not necessarily showing that she's not interested. She's just showing that she may be a little hesitant because, I don't know, maybe it's been a while since she's got out there or something, okay? Now, there's a difference between a man being persistent, trying to, show you, his character, show you that, you can trust him, etc. Versus someone who's being persistent after you told them you don't want them and they're just persistent. They keep trying to talk to you or just like, you know what I'm saying? They just keep bothering you. It's like a pest. It's pesky behavior rather than like persistent behavior, okay? Because there's a thin line between, like I said, persistence and predator, okay? And it's like as much as I'm telling women, if a man show you that he don't want you, go love yourself. It's like the same thing for men. Because like, don't no women want no man that don't got no self-love and self-respect. Like, jeez, like y'all need to have some damn dignity about yourselves too, okay? Like, have some dignity, because I'm just like, where is your self-love, sweetheart? This other thing though is because I wanted to say, so in my dream, so I'm walking, right? I'm walking with a friend. This is not someone I know in real life. I have no idea who this person was. So I'm walking with this friend, but they were my friend in the dream. And then there's these two other girls, one of them is a stud. Now, I don't know exactly what she said, but I guess like she liked me or something, right? I did not answer. Or I don't even remember what the conversation was. But anyways, the friend, because I wanted to punch him in the face. There was the friend, and he was like, she can like girls, but she just doesn't like you. And this is when I looked at him and I was like, why the fuck would you say that? And the reason why, because it was a choice of words too. Like, what do you mean can? Like, it's like, oh, I'm able to. And this is the thing where it's like, oh yes. Because I feel like a lot of people, and this is why I say like the whole political correctness, etc. Thing, because you can definitely still be operating in predatory behavior and be part of the LGBT community. And no one has to, look past that simply because you are part of the LGBTQ community. You know what I mean? It's not a disability. You're a grown-ass adult. You should be able to handle rejection, okay? It's not someone rejecting you because, and then they like to use it as an excuse as them discriminating. Everyone has a preference. If you're not their preference, then you're not their fucking preference. If somebody doesn't swing that way, don't sit there trying to convince them that, they should like you because, love is love. We get that love is love. We can accept you without wanting to be with you. Okay, so period. And it's like, you gotta stop being so concerned about offending people. Okay, you are grown as hell, and it's like there's too many people. It's like no means no. No means no. Like, y'all too grown to not know what the word no means. Okay, and I'm so sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. But anyways, because I feel like a lot of people, use it as like this disability, this crutch, this excuse. Like, your sexuality is not a fucking excuse. Like, you know better, okay? You know right from wrong, period. So yes, that's kind of like, honestly, I don't even need to go ham on that. That's pretty much, yes. Like, stop leaving, room for hope. Okay, because that's how you end up in like relationships with either people you don't want to be in a relationship with. That's how you end up with people stalking you. That's how you, because they hold on to that little inkling of hope, and sometimes you just gotta crush their fucking dreams, stomp on them if you have to. sometimes you just gotta do it, okay? And you can't feel bad about it. Like, and I am gonna tell you guys a story, okay? I'm going to tell you guys a story because, yeah, okay. So anyways, that's where I'm gonna get into a story because I was pressured into a relationship once, and now I know you guys are gonna be like, wait. Listen, I was young, okay? I was young, but so it was back in the day, not that far back in the day, but it was back in the day, child. Yes, and so I was young, and I would tell people all the time, like, I'm not a relationship kind of person. Like, I'm not a relationship kind of person. And people would always think I'm playing hard to get. I'm not playing hard to get. Like, I'm not a relationship kind of person. And I would say this all the time. And the reason why I would say it, though, is because and for the longest, I thought I wasn't going to be able to be a monogamous person. Now, it doesn't mean that I didn't want marriage, etc. It didn't mean that I didn't want all of that. It's just that I could not. I always said, like, it was going to take a very special person to get me to actually want to settle down. Because I'm like, okay, seeing all these people, I'm like, you guys are great. You have great qualities, but you don't have all of the qualities in one. You know what I mean? It's like you're missing a lot of ingredients. A lot of ingredients are scattered in different people is kind of the thing that I was, going through. But it's also, I would get bored very easily, right? I would get bored very easily. Things of that nature. Just, it's just someone who they weren't the one. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm not the kind of person that's going to date people just to date people. Like I said, I thrive alone. I'm good by myself. So it's like, I'm not going to date you just to, be in a relationship. Like, that's just not me. That's just not who I am. And it's like, and then also it was a thing to where it's like, especially when they don't have nothing to talk about. You know what I mean? Like, it's annoying. Like, and if I get annoyed, like, you're going to know that I'm annoyed, and I don't feel the need to talk all the time either. So that was another thing. Like, and like I said, this was like younger. This is like younger style relationships, okay? So I don't really need to like talk to you like 24/7 or like constantly, you know what I mean? Because it's like, if you're talking all the time, then you have nothing to talk about. If you're with each other all the time, then you have nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you kind of need, your separate time, separate lives, etc. But anyways, so at the time, I guess I had been, talking back and forth to this guy, and he liked me a bit more than I liked him, but it's not like I was completely, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, okay. I can't lie and say that I wasn't kind of a player. I was definitely selfish at a point, okay? I was definitely selfish, okay? And this is why I be telling people why I'm trying to put people on game, because I'm like, the reason why I'm trying to put people on game is because I used to run game. And it's like, so I understand, like, I understand. So that's why when I be telling people, it's like, it's kind of like when you meet an Aries woman, like, you can't run game on an Aries woman because you've pretty much met your match. It's just you in female form. So anyways, so I was definitely selfish, okay? So I would just be talking to this person or whatever, just having a conversation. Like, to me, it wasn't really anything serious or whatever. So they kept asking me, even after I told them, I was like, I don't do relationships. I don't want a relationship right now. Like, I kept saying it over and over and over again. But this person kept fucking asking. So then at one point, I was just like, fuck it. I was like, all right. But mostly just to get them to stop asking me. And literally in my head, I'm going to tell you guys my whole thought process, okay? I wasn't always just picture perfect person, okay? I wasn't. I was a very selfish person back in the day. Okay, so I was like, screw it, sure. But I was still, in my head, I'm like, I'm still going to be doing everything that I was already doing. The reason why I'm saying yes is because you keep asking me and it's getting on my nerves now. So let me just go ahead and say yes so I can get you off my back. And so this is why I be telling people, like, giving ultimatums and stuff, like, I kind of don't understand it, because it's like, you can't change a person, okay? You can't change a person. You can't make them do something that they don't want to do. It's like, if you are not happy with how they are and what they're gonna do, then go find someone who can accommodate you. You can't just tell someone, why can't you be who I want you to be for me? Because that's not who they are. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, sure, they could probably do that for someone who they actually feel is, better suited for them, but if it's not you, it's not you, and just move on, right? And I'm like, this is how you end up with your heart broken. And then people end up saying, like, oh, you played me. No, they tried to be straight up with you from the get-go. But let me finish the story so you understand why I'm saying that. Because anyways, so we ended up talking. And it's not like I never ended up catching feelings for this person. And I'm so sorry if this person is watching this video. We had a conversation after this happened, so nothing should be like surprising, but I'm so sorry. I don't think I spoke about it as bluntly, but I straight up told them, like, I was being selfish. So anyways, yes, it's not like I never grew feelings for them, but it still was like, and it was like long distance too. So it's like I visited, but, and then anyways, so so what had happened was, anyways, I guess they got suspicious and they didn't. I'm sorry, it's not funny. It's not funny. Okay. Anyways, they had got suspicious, so they created a fake Snapchat. Okay, they created a fake Snapchat, and this person ended up snapping me or whatever. But they weren't like sending any actual pictures. So I was like, I kept asking like, who are you? Who are you? You know what I mean? And then I think they had asked me along the lines of like, are you single? And then, or they were like, are you single or are you in a relationship or something like that? And I was like, nothing serious. No, guys, it's not funny. I'm sorry. It's not funny. It's really not funny. Like, I'm not laughing like this is like funny behavior. It's just, y'all, I just laugh. I laugh, okay? So I'm sorry. But anyways, I was like, nothing serious. And then so I get a Snapchat from the actual, you know, person that I was talking to at the time. And they were like, nothing serious, question mark. And I was just like, damn. I was like, player got caught. Anyways, I got caught. But the thing about me though is I'm not the kind of person that's going to sit there and make excuses. Like, I'm caught. Like, that, it is what it is. So at that point I'm thinking, okay, it's over. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, like I was looking at it as kind of like an out. So I kind of was just like, oh, well, at least I didn't have to, you know what I mean? Like, it was meant to end, so it's meant to end. Like, and it sounds really bad, guys. It sounds bad, okay? Whatever. Like I said, I wasn't always this, and I'm still not perfect, okay? So, but I wasn't always this goody, you know. I'm still not a goody two shoes, but whatever. Okay, so then after that, right, it's like the thing was like he still wanted to be in a relationship though. Even after I got caught, like basically saying like I'm out here, like if someone asks me if I'm single, I'm gonna say yes. More than likely. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm gonna say I'm completely single, but it's like the door is not completely closed. So this person still wants to be in a relationship. And I'm just like, I at that point I had to tell him, I'm like, listen, okay, what I did was very selfish. You deserve better. Like, why would you want to be in a relationship with someone who, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it was kind of like I had to go ahead and officially like close the door. Like, I mean, now don't get me wrong, like we were really cool friends, okay? We were really cool friends. So, and it was like, it was no bad blood afterwards. It was no bad blood or anything. But I was like, listen, like you deserve more. I'm gonna need you to stop like holding on to this idea that, you know, I'm coming back or we're gonna get back together. Cause it's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying, because like I said, you can end up in things that you do not want to be in, you know, stringing people along, trying to be nice. And that's the thing. It's literally in the phrase, trying to be nice, right? Nice is something that can be very performative. Anyone can be nice. But kindness is something that is already inside of you. So that's why I tell people, like, I'm not a nice person. I'm a kind person, but I'm not nice. Because, like, I'm not about to do or say things just to tiptoe around your feelings. Like, that's just not who I am. Like, I am going to be authentic. So however I'm feeling, you are going to feel how I'm feeling. Okay? You're gonna know how I'm feeling. Like, I'm not just going to, you know, cover things up just because I'm afraid of offending you. That's just not me. Yes, did I say everything I needed to say? Yeah, but it's just like, I don't know, like I don't have the energy to lie. I don't have the energy to, you know, play games, etc. So it's like when people are like, you're playing hard to get. No, baby, I'm not playing hard to get. Like, I've been this way for forever. Like, and this is so stupid. It's so stupid. But in the 6th grade, right? In the 6th grade, I dated this boy for like a week. Now, it was so stupid because we would never talk to each other. It's just like two people who you knew like each other, but you never talked to each other. Like, he would always talk to me through like my best friend, okay? And like she was much taller, okay? She was like the tallest kid in our grade. And so she would always pick on him and they would always like bicker, but she had a crush on him. And now, mind you, me, I just thought, you know, these things like games and shit, I never understood it. And so one time she told me, we were like all sitting down, right? It's like we're like a weekend, but never talking to each other, okay? And so finally she told me that she liked him. And I was just like, girl, you can have him. Like, and it's crazy. It's because like you would think like, I don't know why I did that, because not like he wanted her back, but I was just like, girl, go ahead. And then I just kind of, and his poor little heart was broken afterwards. But anyways. So it's just, I'm saying all that to say is, it's just like, people just don't got time for games. It's like, no one has time for games. And it's like the moment that I feel like, you know, games are being played, it's just like I'm going to lose interest. It's like, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? What are we doing here? Because like, it's like for me, and it's like the other thing too is why I don't, you know, take relationships lightly is because, like I said, I do kind of look at relationships almost like business wise, because you are investing your time and your energy. Okay, you're investing your time and energy. So it's like, what are you working towards? Why do you want to be in a relationship for no reason? And then because me, it's like once I'm locked in, like I'm locked in, like I'm fully locked in and invested. So that's another reason why I'm just very, very picky and particular about who I, you know, date, etc. And I usually know off the bat if it's going to be long term, not long term. I know if I like you. I know if I want to see things that are going to go far. And yeah, it doesn't take long for me to figure that out because, like I said, my type, my taste, whatever, it is very specific. Like what I look for in a person is very, very specific. So it's just kind of like, I just be knowing. It's kind of like, literally, it's the same way I shop. People hate shopping with me because it's like, if I'm going to look for something specific, like sometimes I don't even walk fully in the store. Like I'll walk through the door, look around, and then I'm like, no. And then I leave out, okay? Or like, I'm like a quick shopper, and that like when I'm looking for something, it's specific. So if they don't have it, they just, you know what I mean? I do hate shopping. I hate shopping, one, because of crowds. Yeah, crowds, people walking too slow. I don't really like trying clothes on, it takes too much energy. But I do like the after, you know, of having, you know, new clothes, etc. But anyways, yes. So that's kind of all I need to say for that part. Sorry, that story was like long-winded. The last thing was you could still be getting having someone sending like temptation energy towards you. So someone's still doing sex magic. If you need to rewatch my sex magic video, go ahead and do that, okay? But so, because everything I said in there, you still need to be kind of keeping with that at this time. But yes, the thing is, what they are doing, it's like a form of grooming, okay? A form of grooming. So doing sex magic through your dream state, etc. Temptation, you know what I'm saying? Because basically what it's going to do is it's going to make you more susceptible to other magic that they are trying to attempt, okay? So basically you want to keep up your defenses, your protective barrier, etc. And yeah. Okay, guys. Well, I think that's kind of all I had for today. Hopefully, I didn't forget anything. Yeah, whenever I do these things in my head, it be sounding so much better. And then when I get on here, it's just like, it sounds like, it always feels like I'm crashing and burning. But most of the time, it really doesn't come out bad. But that's just how it feels, you know, to me. But anyways. I think that's all I had for you guys today. As always, I'll be back. So like I said, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel called to. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.